So here it is, the AT2 Exhaust by Yoshimura for the CFMOTO450SS. This cost me about $600. I was able to get a discount because I'm military. This is my bike here. I currently have the KO Lightning exhaust. I bought that from eBay. It's pretty loud, but I definitely was ready for exhaust that came from a known and a manufacturer that is built on quality. This one was starting to discolor. So the installation is pretty easy. You're using the clamp that's provided by the Yoshimura company, and that is going to be tightened with a 10mm wrench. Just make sure you use Loctite. I always use Loctite on parts that I'm tightening. It doesn't hurt. There's a lot of vibration. And then you're pretty much going to use the hex, which is the 6mm for this right here, and you're going to use the stock bolt pretty much, or the stock nut, which is going to be a 14, which is behind here. And again, make sure you use Loctite. This is the Loctite I use. Pretty simple installation, nothing to it. It's a slip-on, as I said. And this right here, this bolt, the torque spec is going to be 7 pounds. So just make sure, if you have a torque screw, make sure you do it to what's recommended by Yoshimura. And this is going to be the first start. So it sounds a lot cleaner than the KO. This one is loud, but it backfires. It's spotty. It doesn't sound like a consistent like roar like the AT2. This is definitely better quality. Damn, I'm impressed. And just for their specs, if you look on their website, it's saying that it adds like 10% horsepower or 6% horsepower, 10% torque. So I'm gonna go give it a test ride, pause, and see what it do. So this is me on a test ride. I'm like a crackhead trying to get the camera right. This is the GoPro 360 Max. I just bought the Insta 360 because I feel like that's a better camera. I'm like a crackhead right now, so I don't need the comments. I know it. I get it. As far as increased power, I would say I feel a little bit. But it might be like when you get an oil change and you feel like your car or bike is running better because you got an oil change. So I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's freaking a super rocket now, but I can. It just feels smoother, and the sound is more consistent and just a lot better. It's just a better sounding exhaust, better quality, and like I said, it might have a little bit more power, but I didn't feel a difference. But I mean, like I said, I'm happy with it. I was waiting for Yoshimura. I actually contacted them a long time ago and told them they could use my bike if they wanted to design something. They never took me up on that because I'm about probably 45 minutes from them. But I'm happy with it. The KO exhaust isn't bad. I mean, if you're on a budget, this one's a little pricey. People complain about the price, but it's like, if you can't afford it, don't get it. If you can afford it, I mean, having a bike isn't a cheap hobby. But I think it's worth it, honestly, but to each their own. And this is the weight of the stock exhaust. It's 8 pounds. The KO exhaust was 2.6 pounds, but it's also the cheapest. The Yoshimura exhaust came in at 4.6 pounds. This is a comparison with the KO exhaust. This is how it looks on the bike with the sunset. Like I said, I like it. I got about $600. And I will put the link to the Yoshimura website in the description. Thanks for watching.